if you even like charge your phone at a konbini, like it's illegal.
You need to go back to school every day.
The shopkeepers here, like at the supermarket, are packing your in the bag right away.
Hey guys and gals on Ask Japanese, it's your flashy fashion reporter Kathy Cat from the streets of Japan right now, and we hit the streets and asked the new intake of foreigners who are coming into Japan right now what surprised them about Japan and what kind of things stood out to them a little bit. So let's find out what it is, what they are, and let's go hit the streets of Tokyo and Ask Japanese. Don't forget to subscribe. You too. Okay, how long? Where are you from?
I'm from Ireland, but I was born, and the Netherlands, but I was born and raised in Singapore.
Wow, okay, exciting. And you?
I'm just from the UK.
Right. What has, in those weeks that you're here now, what has surprised you? What has given you a bit of a culture shock thinking, okay, this is different from back home?
Well, in the Netherlands, it's very like liberal, and everything's kind of like you're free to do what you want. The rules aren't super strict. And here I noticed like if you even like charge your phone at a konbini, like it's illegal. You will get arrested. And well, almost. But in the Netherlands, it's like, you know, weed is legal, drugs are like prohibited, but they're controlled. And for me, it's like normal to do, like to start doing everything at like 16 and to mature there. And here I noticed that it's like older and everybody's a lot more quiet and like polite and reserved. Which is not a bad thing. I completely love the culture here. It's just very, very different to Netherlands.
What do you mean everything starts at 16?
So like people start to, you know, they start to go out, they start to drink, they start to smoke, and it's like normal. You know, you have a lot of parents who like will do like shisha with their kids because it's like, not their kids, but like as soon as they mature, there's like a baseline of 16, and then upwards it's like legal age pretty much.
Right, so wait a second. So alcohol and tobacco, you are allowed to have from 16?
It's technically allowed to have from 18, but the culture of teenagers doing it starts at 16.
So like 2 years before.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty similar in Germany, let's be honest. Probably in the UK just as well, right? All right, what gave you the culture shock?
I think for me it was mostly food related because I'm gluten-free. So back in the UK it's really easy to find like pasta, cake, bread, stuff like that. But here it's like there's nothing, you know? Like everything is wheat flour. Like even like Vietnam, a lot of their things are rice-based, so they use like rice noodles and stuff. But here it's all wheat noodles. And the other thing that was really shocking was like the lack of fruit. Because I know that Japan grows a lot of fruit, but it's all really expensive and like really specialized. Whereas back in the UK, it's just like, you can just have it whenever you want it, you know? So it's more of a treat here.
Yeah, definitely more of a treat. Now, with the gluten-free one, I find that interesting. How did you go around that? Like, how are you trying to be gluten-free in Japan? Because I know this is quite tough.
Well, luckily the school kind of helps mitigate it. So they prepare like a special meal. And I'm quite lucky in that I'm not celiac, I'm just intolerant. So it won't like kill me, but it gives me like stomach problems. So sometimes if there's something that I really want to try, like with all the Japanese food, it's like you have to try it at least once. So I'll bear the pain, you know? It's worth it sometimes.
Where are you guys from?
China, Shanghai.
Ooh.
China.
One thing that surprised you when you came to Japan?
We went to the high school in Japan, and they have the name check every morning and night. You need to in a room, and we go to the same place, and the teachers check your name, see if you are there, and even on Sunday or Saturday, 7 a.m. you need to be there, and you can't sleep. And at the night, it's also 7 p.m. and you can't like eat outside. You can't, you need to go back to school every day.
What? That's a very strict school. Is it a special school?
I think our school is a very special one because I heard like other schools doesn't like that, but our school was, yeah.
It's even on the weekend, so you always have to be 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening.
Yeah.
They always check that you're there.
Yeah.
Are they scared you're gonna like, I don't know, run away on a Sunday?
Yeah. It was like the rules comes from, there was a senpai, she went to Tokyo at weekend and didn't tell the teachers. When she came back and the teachers found out that there was like, why didn't you tell us? And after that, we have the rules every day.
It's the weekend. Why can't she go to Tokyo on the weekend?
Yeah, so that's the point that I think Japanese is a little bit
Heavy.
yeah, heavy.
Very heavy on the real. Well, I'd be surprised about that too. What were you surprised about?
I'm surprised that when I first came to Japan and they took rice and soup like miso shiru or something for breakfast, and I got shocked because in China we don't eat rice for breakfast. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. What do you usually have for breakfast then?
like noodles, some soup, but because we think, well, it's too hard to digest the rice, it's not good for your stomach. So yeah.
So you've actually been told not to have rice in the morning.
Yes.
First of all, where are you from?
I am from Germany actually.
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Yes. So what was your Japan culture shock?
Well, culture shock, I wouldn't like say it's like directly a shock, but like the shopkeepers here, like at the supermarket, are packing your things, like your things from the grocery in the bag right away. So it's super convenient, I think, like compared to Germany. They don't do that. In Germany, they are really fast at just throwing the stuff at you. So yeah, that's like some kind of culture shock.
When you go back to Germany, you will have to be a lot faster again. You might lose your power to put items into your bag
that's
really
true.
fast.
It's so convenient here. Yeah, that's true. It's very convenient.
It's like a speed race and people give you the look of death if you're slow, right?
Yes, they like German people, especially the supermarket, are always like stressed out and like very, well, not so nice sometimes. Yes.
There's a lot of time pressure. Apparently the staff sometimes gets timed how quickly they scan items, so they have to be quick. All right, anything that gave you the culture shock?
Yeah, actually, one of the first things I noticed after coming to Japan was that the sizes here are smaller, like not only clothes, but also house and room size. Oh, the furniture is like smaller than in Europe.
The rules in Japan are one thing that surprised people, and not so much gluten-free. That's a thing that I wish we had a little bit more about. But to be honest, I was a bit more surprised about how lax the rules are in the Netherlands. I'm sorry. I was more like, okay, you have shisha with your parents? So I learned, I think, more about abroad in this video and in this interview. But thank you so much for everyone who took part in our video. That was amazing, guys. Thank you so much. There is more, and we've created so many more videos about life here in Japan. And especially if you want to come over here as a tourist sometime or to live, then be sure to check out the plethora, the plenty, the amazingness, the masses of the videos that we have created for you guys. So yeah, check that one out next. That's in there. And don't forget our socials on the descriptions, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.